Hey everybody, it is Friday, October 7th, 2011, and I think it's going to rain. Rain in weeks here. Finally, we've got some storms popping up, little ones out west. And unless you've been living under a rock today or even yesterday, you've been able to hear about the protests in sitting on Wall Street. They've been there for what, 5-6 days now, and now some Republican politicals are calling them mobs. Well, it's not really a mob, it's a peaceful demonstration so far. They're not really hurting anything, they're not being violent, causing problems, starting fires, starting fights, causing violence. They're just doing a peaceful protest, but now they want to call them mobs. Take a look at this clip.
Is escalating as well. Today, the House Majority Leader Eric Cantor called the demonstrators a mob and suggested they may have been egged on by the administration. That certainly did not sit well with the White House. Listen to this.
If you read the newspapers today, I, for one, am increasingly concerned about the growing mobs occupying Wall Street and the other cities across the country. And believe it or not, some in this town have actually condoned the pitting of Americans against Americans.
Here, because I think that what we're seeing on the streets of New York is an expression of democracy, and what I think I remember Mr. Cantor is how Mr. Cantor described protests by the Tea Party, and I don't understand why, you know, one man's mob is another man's democracy. I think both are expressions that are totally consistent with the American democratic tradition.
And if that wasn't bad enough, now one of the Republican candidates, is under fire for being Mormon. His religious beliefs are coming under fire. This one evangelical pastor or something said the Mormon faith is a cult. And check out this clip.
A cult. Other conference organizers also distancing themselves from what this evangelical leader said. We just got a statement in from a spokesman for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon religion, saying this, and I'll put it up on the screen. We really don't want to comment on a statement made at a political event, but those who want to understand the centrality of Christ to our faith can learn more about us and what we believe by going to Mormon.org.
Now, I don't know about you, but if anyone called my faith a cult and everything, I'd be up in arms too. But I don't know, there are several websites you can take a look at. I think it's Mormon.org and everything that kind of explains their faith and religious beliefs, and then there are other sites that kind of say that their religious beliefs are deceptive. I'm sure one faith is going to say something bad about another faith. You know, Baptists, Catholics, Mormons, atheists, if you want to call that a religion. That's more of a religious belief or non-religious belief. I don't know what atheism really is classified as, but anyway, check out the links. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on today. Not much here in town. I haven't seen any sit-ins or protests over at any banks or financial institutions or heard about anything like that here in town. So I guess that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. So anyway, it's Friday, and we're going to try and have a good weekend. You try and have a good one too.